students, these are the classes for NEET as well as AIMS preparation, जहाँ पर आप कोई भी कंसेप्ट आसानी से समझ सकेंगे and based on the key points which will be dealt in the topic, that you will be able to understand easily and you will be able to answer any particular competitive exam. So यहाँ पर हमें key points पर ज़्यादा ध्यान देना है. So we'll start with our first chapter, that is reproduction in organisms, from Unit 6 of Biology NCERT textbook for 12th. Now, when we speak about reproduction, the introductory part plays very important role, and that is about the lifespan. Okay, because this lifespan will lead us to understand in much better way what is reproduction. तो अगर आप किसी से भी पूछें, कोई भी नॉन साइंस स्टूडेंट से पूछें कि what is lifespan, what answer you will get? You will say it is the period from birth to death, and that is absolutely correct definition. But here one word we should remember, and that is natural death. Okay, now why this natural term is very important? मान लें ह्यूमन की लाइफ स्पैन है 100 years. Okay, and this particular person meets with an accident at 30 years of age. Okay, and he dies. तो क्या हम मान लें कि that this is the lifespan of this individual? No. Why? Because it cannot be called as natural death. Why? Because the natural death occurs either due to illness or old age. So how do we define lifespan? It is a period of time from birth to natural death of an individual. Now lifespan depends on 4 stages, and they are juvenile phase, maturity phase, aging, and death. Now what do we mean by juvenile phase? In this phase, the individual will grow. Okay, maturity phase, wherein the individual is fully developed, so there is no further growth which is taking place in this individual. And then aging, that is about the old age. Okay, there are other terms which are mentioned here, that is senescent period. So senescent period usually हम plant को indicate करते हैं, whereas in human beings or other individual we call it as aging period, that is the old age, and then it leads to death. So these are the 4 stages on which lifespan depends. Lifespan varies from organism to organism. अगर हम बात करें डॉग्स की कम्युनिटी, जहाँ पर हमें बहुत सारे ब्रीड्स हम जानते हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल जर्मन शेपर्ड हो, पूडल्स हो, बीगल्स हो, हस्कीज हो, so there are many breeds that are present. So each breed will be having their own lifespan. So like that, the lifespan will vary from individual to individual or from species to species. अगर हम मान लें ह्यूमन बीइंग की लाइफ स्पैन 100 years है, doesn't mean that each and every human being will die in that particular age, right? So there will be average lifespan, okay, which varies from individual to individual. So that we call it as range of lifespan. Okay, it can be for one day or it can be for thousands of years. So it varies not only amongst the species but individual to individual. So we'll see today what are the different organisms, okay, and their lifespans. Now in most of the NCERT textbook, if you see, there are such activities that have been given. Very many references also, they show such activity. So subjective type or activity based questions could be asked. So this part is very important. So today we'll see each and every organism and what are their average lifespan. Now, housefly, it lasts for 1 to 4 months. Mayfly, this is mayfly, that is aquatic insect, okay, जो पानी में पाए जाते हैं, that it survives for only for 1 day. So this is very important, 1 day, okay. Mosquitoes जो सर्वाइव करते हैं 7 दिनों के लिए या less than 10 days or it beyond it will be 8 weeks. Now what is important here regarding mosquito, that male species they survive only for 10 or less than 10 days, whereas female species can survive more than 8 weeks. So this we should remember. Dog 16 to 18 years. Jellyfish, again it is the aquatic animal, okay, marine species. It is coming under phylum Nidaria, जो हम 11th standard में animal classification में पढ़ चुके हैं. So that is the one which have two structures, okay, polyp or medusa, what we call it as. So it survives for 1 year. Now butterfly 1 to 2 weeks. Fruit fly, again this is very important. So this is the organism, okay, which is also called as Drosophila. जो T.H. Morgan जो साइंटिस्ट थे, उन्होंने इस पर्टिकुलर स्पीशीज को लेकर जेनेटिक्स में बहुत सारे एक्सपेरिमेंट्स किए थे, okay, though it looks bigger here but the size of this fruit fly is only 1 mm. So survival period of this particular species is 1 to 3 weeks. Then comes elephant 70 to 90 years, horse 30 to 40 years, squirrel 6 to 8 years, cat 35 to 40 years, parrot, again very important species, 140 to 150 years the survival period, crow 8 to 15 years, rose that is 5 to 7 years, mango tree it lasts for 150 years, so the range will be 80 to 150 years, men 80 to 100 years. So जब हम average लें, okay, और the average approximate lifespan अगर हम बताएं, so that will be absolutely correct answer, okay. So that's why we should give this range. Monkey that is 26 years. Now here though it is mentioned 26 years, we can always write down it is from 24 to 27 years. So that will be average lifespan. Ostrich that is 50 years. It is a flightless bird और इनके जो अंडे रहते हैं that is 6 inches बड़े रहते हैं, okay, इतने बड़े अंडे which are also edible. Tortoise last for 100 to 150 years. Rice plant और wheat plant, ये जो दो प्लांट्स हैं वो बेसिकली एनुअल प्लांट, हम उन्हें एनुअल और या हम कहेंगे सीजनल प्लांट्स. Why? Because in that particular season only they will grow, they will produce and then they will die, okay. So such plants we call it as annual or seasonal plant. So rice plant survives for 3 to 4 months and wheat plant will survive for 4 to 5 months. Banyan tree, बरगद का पेड़ जिसे हम कहते हैं, that is 200 to 250 years of survival. Now in Indian Botanical Garden, Howrah, okay, there are these particular species which are surviving more than 250 years, okay. Banana tree survive for 6 to 15 years. Now अगर हम banana tree को ध्यान रखें तो what we it comes to know, like what we feel that once the plant is grown, okay, it fruits and then we usually cut this particular plant. So एक साल के अंदर once it gives fruit and then we cut this plant. Now then how we can say it is 6 to 15 years of survival? So usually what happens, suppose this is the banana tree, okay, and it will have fruits, okay, it will bear fruits and then usually it dies So it will be lasting for around 1 year. But what happens in underneath in the soil, that it will leave some small plantlet. आपने देखे होंगे छोटे छोटे जो plants उगते हैं just near to the main stem. Okay, so those are the healthy shoots which will arise, and they will grow, and then they will give their fruits. So like that it continues till the last shoot, okay, will stop producing the fruits. So that is the survival period that lasts for 6 to 15 years. So usually we call this banana tree as perennial plants. That means which will last for more number of years. Okay. Sequoia tree. That is the survival rate is 3000 to 4000 years. Okay. इन्हें हम coniferous plants भी कहते हैं. And redwood tree. Okay, the height of this plant are usually more than 84 meters. Okay, such huge tall plants these coniferous plants are. So survival rate यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है 3000 to 4000 years. So we should know that from one day, okay, organism one day भी रह सकते हैं, and it can last for 4000 years. Now crocodile last for 100 years. So 60 to 100 years इनकी एवरेज स्पैन है, लाइफ स्पैन है. सो काउ 18 to 22 years. पीपल ट्री जिसे हम बोधी ट्री या फिग ट्री भी कहते हैं, इट लास्ट फॉर 900 to 1500 years. सो मे फ्लाई के लास्ट फॉर 1 day, राइट. अगर हम वीक्स की बात करें तो एग्जाम्पल है फ्रूट फ्लाई, विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और बटरफ्लाई भी हम ले सकते हैं. अगर हम मंथ्स की बात करें तो दैट इज राइस प्लांट और व्हीट प्लांट. और हम अगर ईयर्स की बात करें दैट इज 40 और 4000 years. ओके, दैट इज sequoia tree. So this way you should remember. Now lifespan is not correlated to the size of any particular organism. अगर हम दो species लें, okay, size similar हो, but doesn't mean that lifespan will be same. Okay, so for example crow और parrot, दोनों की सिमिलैरिटी अगर हम लें तो फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर दोनों का सेम है, बट द लाइफ स्पैन वेरी. सो हियर दैट इज नो कोरिलेशन विद द साइज. यहाँ पर कोई भी साइज को लेकर संबंध नहीं है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू लाइफ स्पैन. सो ये क्रो द लाइफ स्पैन इज 8 to 15 years, whereas 150 years also the parrot can survive. Another example which we can take is about mango tree and peepal tree. Okay, दोनों की sizes अगर हम बात करें, कैनोपी की बात करें तो दोनों सेम है, but the life span varies, right? Now this is an example which I can show here regarding the elephant. Such an huge elephant, okay, animal survives for 70 to 90 years, whereas tortoise survives for 150 years. Okay, sizes completely अलग है. tortoise की size बहुत ही छोटी है, but survival period is too much, okay, when we compare with huge elephant. Okay, there are some examples also, that is the giant tortoise which can survive more than 200 years. So we can say that there is no connection or correlation with the size. No one is immortal. That means अगर हम the fourth stage अगर हम ले, that is juvenile period, maturity period, aging और death, that means मौत निश्चित है. Okay, death is certain. Okay, it is unavoidable process. So no one can live forever. That's what this particular statement means, that no one is immortal. So the individual will born. Okay, it will grow, live for a particular period of time and then it will die. But there is one example wherein we can say that natural death doesn't occur. Okay, and this is the example of unicellular organism. For example, amoeba, bacteria, paramecium, etc. So these are all unicellular organism जो one celled हो. Now I have brought here just to show how these unicellular organism divides. अगर हम ये parental cell ले, this is that parental cell, okay, it divides into two and forms the daughter cells. Okay, it divides into two and these cells we call it as daughter cells. So अगर हम मान लें कि this is a particular cell, unicellular cell, single cell, it divides into two. Now where is the parental cell? That means the parental cell doesn't exist here, right? It loses its identity. Why? Because it has formed two cells. It has splitted into two daughter cells. Okay. So here we cannot make out that where is the natural death. Okay. Furthermore, this particular daughter cells will grow, get matured and again divide into two. So there is no existence of the parental cell. And this type of multiplication occurs in bacteria, amoeba or paramecium. And such multiplication we call it as mitosis. The process which we call it as mitosis. And this division is called as mitotic division, wherein one cell will give rise to two cells and like that they will continue further. Now, suppose continuous multiplication occurs, okay, it takes around 15 to 20 minutes. In every 15 to 20 minutes, the cell divides. And prolonged multiplication of these organisms, what happens is, sometimes they release, it happens in bacteria, okay, it releases some toxic substance and because of which cell may die, okay, but otherwise, biologically, they are immortal. Okay, since there is no natural death which is occurring here. So this is that particular example of amoeba which has been shown here. Okay, the parental cell have nucleus. Nucleus will divide first and then they split into two cells. Now we should also remember here that two cells which have been formed from this mitotic division are exactly similar to the parental cell, okay, parental organism. Such type of division we also call it as binary fission. Binary, that is two. Bi means two. So wherein the cell divides into two cells. Now, when we say that death is certain, okay, that is there is no one can live fully or live forever, then how there is the continuity of life? It is because of one unique feature and that we call it as reproduction. Okay, so continuity of life will be there when there is reproduction. We have seen so many species of plants or animals which have survived for thousands of years. अगर हम हमारी बात करें, we are called as Homo sapiens sapiens, and we are surviving on this land for from last so many years. Okay, right? Thousands of years we are surviving. Why is it so? It is because of reproduction. An individual may die, but because there is one unique process which is going on within all the organisms, that's why there is continuity of life. So what is this reproduction? So we know that after the birth there is juvenile period, There is the maturity phase, there is aging, and there is death, right? Now, when the organism is fully developed, we know that maturity phase is the one where the organism is fully developed. That time it will leave its offsprings. Now, what are these offsprings? That is the progeny or the young ones with the help of reproduction. So, they reproduce. Okay, they reproduce into young ones, and then they will undergo aging process, and these organisms will die. But they have left behind the progeny or offspring. We also call it as offspring. Now, this young generation will again undergo juvenile period, maturity period, and during maturity period, again they will leave through reproduction. Okay, same species, that is the offspring belonging to same individual. Okay, and then aging will take place, and then they will die. But again they have left these organisms here. So that indicates that generation after generation, the offsprings are left behind, they are reproduced, and then the organism will die. Okay, and that's how there is the continuity of life. So it says that nothing lives forever, yet continues. Okay, none of the individual will last for long period of time. There is the death, मौत निश्चित है. Okay, but the life continues of that particular species, and this is the reason why for thousands of years we are still surviving. I hope up till here you all must have understood. In next class we shall be learning about reproduction. Okay, what are the types of reproduction?